Another way that we can launch new churches and equip people to do this is through the use of leadership cells. In missions, leadership cells are often used with temporary groups or temporary audiences. For example, nomads or seasonal workers or migrant workers or students or soldiers, people who tend to only be in a certain place for a limited period of time. And so in those areas, a leadership cell can be used to equip those people to do work as they move on. So in church planting, we can use leadership cells to equip people to start new churches. In this diagram, the leadership cell is indicated by a circle. This is intentional because it's not a church, but it looks like a church. It functions like a church. The main difference being that it only exists for a limited period of time. So let's say the leadership cell meets for 3 months. So for 3 months, it will look like a church. But at the conclusion of those 3 months, then the members in the group, represented by the X's, these will then go out either in pairs, which is preferable if that's an option, or singly, they will go out and then they will launch churches. The small circle in the big circle is the facilitator or the trainer in the group, and he or she will then mentor those people who go out to launch these new churches. So after those 3 months, they scatter and start new churches. One alternative is, instead of starting new churches, they might start new leadership cells. And that can happen, for 2 or 3 generations even. And then the final generation, the people go out and they start churches. This might occur, for example, if you have a large number of Christians that you want to train. You'll get them in groups of usually 12 or less, train one group of them, and then each of those can go out and train up to 12 others. And so in short order, you can impact or equip a large number of people. So if you've got a large number of Christians that you're wanting to equip to do this kind of church planting, you might consider the leadership cell as a good way to accomplish that purpose.